What up, y'all? It's the homie Dame. Welcome to another episode of reacting to random anime openings that people on Patreon requested and rating them on a scale of 1 to 5. Today, I have 5 anime openings, some I've seen and some I haven't. We're gonna watch them all, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first opening is a classic requested by Cows. It's from Azumanga Daioh, Soramimi Cake by Oranges and Lemons. Azumanga Daioh, obviously a very iconic anime, very well-known, beloved anime that I like a lot, but I actually didn't like this opening way back in the day. I didn't think it was that good, but maybe things have changed. I haven't listened to it in a while. Maybe I'll appreciate it more now. Oh, is this like a... Oh, 1080p? I thought this was gonna be like a 4K remaster, bro. Trust me, we got some of them crazy 60 FPS stuff later. I don't know what I didn't like about this now. Maybe back then I just thought it was... Yeah, maybe I just didn't appreciate it back then, because this is fun. Oh my god, remember all these iconic characters, yo? JC staff, man. Shout out to them, I think. I mean, they did Konosuba, so. Maybe I didn't like the vocals, I don't know. There was something about this opening that I really didn't like back in the day. Wow, guys, wow. Yeah, I don't know, it's just fine to me now. I know it's a very well-known opening, and so maybe I was, you know, hating back in the day. Yeah, I guess listening to it now, like what, 20 years removed from back then, 25 years removed? Because when did Azumanga Daioh come out? Like, yeah, early 2000s, right? So, yeah, I think it's fine now. The thing is, I think I appreciate the like the slower pace of it, because you know how they try to make these gag manga shows more upbeat, like the Nokotan opening, you know what I mean? They try to make it more bombastic, because it's like they want to make it into a meme, but this one's a little bit slower, so I like that. So I thought about it a bit more afterwards, and I think the reason I didn't like this opening back in the day is actually because I thought the background looked too much like a late 80s, early 90s sitcom, like some Saved by the Bell shit. I don't know. Sometimes we all have weird things that tick us off like that. But yeah, looking at this opening now, I think it's pretty good. You know, definitely nowhere near as good as the actual show itself, but you know. But hey man, can you imagine if we had a remake of Azumanga Daioh in 2025? That's my Avengers Doomsday, man. Make that happen. 3 out of 5. That's my score. That's what I'm giving it. The next opening was requested by BW. It's from Flip Flappers, and it's called Serendipity by Zach. You know what? I do remember when Flip Flappers came out. I watched some of it. I might have watched the whole thing actually, but I don't remember. I don't think I did watch it. But we're gonna find out real quick to see if I remember this opening. So this wasn't a magical girl show, was it? I don't even remember that much. This is already so much different from Azumanga Daioh, bro. A 2016 ass opening, bro. This was 2016, right? I don't even remember when this came out. I like it already. I don't remember it, by the way. Very electropop, dream pop, J-pop, all of that put together. And then we got like that dubstep sounding bass, man. Yeah, what a 2010s ass show. Oh, I love that melody, by the way. This is a great hook. I swear to God, I do remember when this show came out though, and people were saying to watch it. Ooh, I don't remember. Hold on. One of them had a very unfortunate looking hood. So the big takeaways for me, I mentioned the faster drums. That's kind of a hallmark of songs like this. And then the other thing I mentioned was the melody for the hook. This is something I could see being like a shonen jump anime opening type of song. Yeah, what a common thing to do, like do this big bombastic hook and then have an action scene of people running on things. Anime loves doing that, bro. It's like, how do we show dynamic action? We'll have them run along a long thing. I don't know what this dude, bro, was just rotating in midair. Look at that. Honestly, is that what the kids call aura? I don't know. I really like that one. Yeah, I mean, that's that. It's a good opening. Not too much more to say. What I will say, though, is that I gotta go back and rewatch Flip Floppers, man. Just to see if I've actually seen it or not, because I honestly don't even remember at this point. It makes me feel like, I don't know, I'm old and my memory's slipping away. I think once you've watched so many shows and movies, they all just blend together in your head, and it's like one big singular show. Maybe that's the big secret, the ultimate fan theory. Every single fictional piece of media ever is just one continuous story taking place in the same universe. I mean, that is kind of true if you think about it. especially if a show takes place on Earth, because it's like, yeah. Anyway, 4 out of 5. The next opening was requested by yorozuyapetel. It's from Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Re0096, whatever it is. And of course, it's called Into the Sky, written by Hirayuki Sawano. I have seen this, by the way. Shout out to Gundam Unicorn. This one was for sure like what, 2016, right? Wait, did I see that? Why does this opening sound different from what I remember? Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right shit, bro. This Angel Beat sounded ass opening, bro. Oh no, this is the opening. Yeah, no. I remember now. I don't think I like this opening either, but it sounds fine now. Maybe I just used to be a bigger hater back in the day. Oh my god, remember all these exciting events with all these exciting robots and all these exciting fights? Gundam has really been on a generational run for the past like what, 10 years? More than that. Because when was Iron Blood? Like, yeah, more than 10 years, right? Witch from Mercury was recent. Then we got the new one airing right now. Yeah, no, that opening was fine. I like the vocal performance. I like how loud the drums are too. What is the song? No, you know what this song reminds me of? This sounds like the Cabaret song from Yakuza. You know what I'm talking about? I wanna be your girl. Shout out to Gundam, man. This was a really good, for all of y'all who just got into Gundam watching Witch from Mercury and the new one, y'all gotta go back and watch some of this stuff too. This is all pretty standalone too, I think, right? You don't gotta watch anything else. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong show, but yeah. Watch some Gundam, y'all. Now, if you noticed, I missed a big detail in that reaction. This opening was composed by Hiroyuki Sawano. Yes, that name might sound familiar to you, especially if you're a fan of this YouTube channel, because he is also the composer of my favorite anime of all time, Kill la Kill. He also did like Attack on Titan and Blue Exorcist and Bleach, but who cares about those shows? I'd say this is like a 4 out of 5. Probably my favorite one so far. We've only done 2 others, but yeah. Next, we got an opening requested by Clarence. It's from Kimi wa Meido-sama, and it's called Otozure by Tricot. And this is from a show that I also didn't watch, Kimi wa Meido-sama, where it's like my maid or something. I forget what it was called yet, but this came out just recently, literally like 2024, isn't it? So I have not seen this. I don't even know what the show is about, but yeah, let's get into it. This is a 2020 sounding ass opening. They love those indie sounding guitars. Like, it sounds like the Strokes, like, you know what I mean? Oh, we got some, wait, that was real footage or CGI? That looks CGI. That might be real. Okay, I see the vision. I see what's going on here, but no, I see what they're trying to do. I was a little skeptical at first, but hold on, let me let them cook. Because I was trying to catch the flow of the song, because it was very disjointed at first, and they're switching into a lot of different beats and styles. But I see the vision. I like it a lot, actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to run this one back. In this short 1 minute and 30 seconds, we went through. Let's see. Okay, so we got this subtle opening, and then it switches to this right here, where it's like a waltz, and they're literally dancing here. It's that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we get into this, where it's like more punk, like ska punk or something, or pop punk. So like I said, within this 1 minute and 30 seconds, that's 3 switch ups. And that's why I was trying to catch it at first. I'm like, hold on, what are they cooking here? But they were cooking. I liked it a lot, actually. That was really good. I wasn't really paying attention to the visuals. They got some like real footage mixed with CGI, mixed with 2D, mixed with AI generated stuff. Let me stop. That's so crazy. We might not even know. Some studios, like this plant in the background, might have been AI generated. We might not have even known. Because do studios have an obligation to say when they use AI like at a minimum level like that? You think? I don't even know anymore, man. It is crazy out there, y'all. You just never know. Yeah, nah. This is probably the best one in the video. I like creative songs like this, man. I like when people do interesting things musically. I like the musical switches, the time signature changes. I don't know. It's a really good one. Y'all tell me if the anime is good too. Maybe I'll watch it in my free time, because I mean, I don't know. I like maids. Don't we all? 5 out of 5. That's the score. The final opening for today was requested by peak_viewer. It's One Piece opening 26, aka Ooze. by Hiroshi Kitadani. Hiroshi Kitadani. He did like the other One Piece openings, right? Like We Are and all that. So he must be like a, you know what I'm saying, a series veteran. Oh, and sorry again. This is that 4K 60 FPS upscaling that I was talking about. I know people don't like that. I know. I mean, just yeah. I don't know what to say. You guys just gotta bear with it because I don't want to look for another video of this on YouTube. Wow, they just got right into it. Whoa! Alright, yeah, this looks insane. What was I, Roblox? What even happens in One Piece later on, dude? Are they like in space now? I need to catch up on One Piece because what is even happening? Where are the pirate ships? Hold on, there's a lot to take in, so we're gonna have to run this one back too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this 60 FPS, this looks crazy. But I can tell even without that, the animation and visuals would look amazing. That's kind of what I'm focusing on right now, actually. But yeah, let's run it back. Okay, so immediately my first thought here in this was Dragon Force. Y'all know Dragon Force? The hair metal type of vocals. Very dramatic, very over the top. But that's kind of how like he's been performing his other One Piece openings. What are these outfits they be... Why is Luffy wearing like, bro, he's dressed like Jenny the Teenage Robot, bro, the red version. He kind of got it on though. I like the song, but do people really think this is that much better than opening 25? Yeah, I like, this is the part I like. This melody right here. I don't know. I like the way that melody went. Yeah, this is the Dragon Force sounding ass part right here. Those big choir vocals and the crazy metal drums, dude. Oh, hell no. I'm about to let y'all in on some secret knowledge, man. If you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching this on Patreon, hey, when the NBA finals are over, or maybe before, if the finals are mid as hell, I'm gonna start watching One Piece on the channel, man. I'm gonna catch up. It's been, what, 25 years that I've been trying to catch up to this series, maybe 30 years almost. I'm gonna start watching One Piece on the channel, and it's gonna be like the Bleach experience videos that I did. But obviously I've read the manga, right? So I'm gonna start off from like probably the time skip or something. That's how far behind I am on One Piece, bro. Like just past the time skip. I might just go all the way back and start at the time skip. But yeah, y'all heard it here first, man. You know what? If I ever do another One Piece opening in this series again, I promise y'all I'll just go to watch it directly in the show itself. No more of this 60 FPS stuff. I'm sorry. Actually, I've literally done it before back in the first episode of this series. I just watched the opening straight off of Crunchyroll. I don't know why I didn't do it here. No, I do know why. I'm lazy. I didn't want to find the episodes. But yeah, out of the only 2 One Piece openings y'all have requested, I think I like opening 25 better, but this one is definitely good too. The best part of the opening isn't even the song, it's whatever Luffy is wearing. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5, literally the exact same score as opening 25, even though I said this one is better, but whatever. The numbers don't matter. It's like, whose line is it anyway? Alright, y'all, that's all I've got for today. Thank you so much to everyone who requested an opening. I got plenty more requests that I didn't even get to, so expect more episodes of this series in the near future. If you didn't know already, you can check out my Patreon to request your favorite opening to react to, or you can just sign up to watch full-length, uncut reactions to many different, entertaining, and wonderful shows. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and comment below what you think of the many openings we watched today. Otherwise, that's the video. Peace. If I do watch One Piece, I'm gonna show up here in a Nami cosplay, man. Y'all already know I killed it as Amelia, but hey, y'all might not be ready for my Nami. That shit might break the internet.